Oh, it's like a life raft with a hole in the bottom of it, that one. I'll explain why in a moment. Morning all, this is Colaster broadcasting live from Williamsburg, NYC on the 7th of December 2012. Not long to go now before it all comes crashing down, apparently. Maybe we'll have a little look at what that's all about, and because apparently there's been some people at work who've been a bit prangy about that whole situation. It'd be nice to get the opposite, or the complete opposite angle on that, the whole end of the world thing from Kosh. At some point, always good to get a bit of reality in your brain. It's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time. That's 1 PM-ish, Greenwich Mean and Nasty time. Well, this is the Colast Hour. Welcome all listeners.
This is Telefunken Radio.
Broadcasting live
from Brooklyn, NYC,
New York.
Taste the Bend in Time and Space. Before that, long before that, we heard World's Such a Big Place from the Trip to Lincoln album. That's a big race to all the Lincolnites, and especially one Kosh CAC556 for the excellent Logic sessions, which I listened to yesterday at work. Back-to-back Logic sessions were absolutely excellent. Really got me through the day. And I was kind of thinking that, and don't take this the wrong way, but like the Logic sessions, they're kind of like the Reader's Digest book that you have in the toilet when you go for a number 2, and you have a little sit down, and there's some information there, but you don't have to read it. You can just listen to it. So I'm going to stick it on my iPod this morning, go in and re-listen to the bits about the demon core and linguistic determinism, and also it in another sense it helps because then the bass lines come in so hard and heavy that it can actually assist you with bowel motion. So there we go. It's just Colaster today, by the way. Bo Nanny is out of the building. He's in a meeting that's been going on for several hours now with our new outside broadcast specialist, Paulina, who I believe has just returned from Las Vegas. We'll be hearing a bit more from her later. No doubt the two were involved in some kind of file sharing situation. I'm not going to go any further with this analogy other than to say that I hope that both of their virus databases are up to date. Right. Zombie Pressback from the film Zombie Pressback. Still searching for a distributor, that one, since 2000. Needs a re-edit as well, and I think the last time we were on the air, or the last time I was on the air, I was talking about re-editing that, and I believe it was G who offered to put up a substantial fee for the re-editing process, equal to the amount of money spent on cucumbers for the production, which does amount, unfortunately, to £2.5 million. So looking forward to the check, and we'll get that one out there immediately. Getting a little bit of disdain chatter from the chat room for the last segment of the show. Yeah, it's bound to happen, and we can but apologise. Who wrote that, by the way? Was that? Yes. News and traffic coming up. Skagdead. That's a recently recovered tune from the long lost archives. Gerbs is listening in here. Welcome to all listeners, podcast or otherwise. If you're live listeners, get yourselves in the chat room and get chatting to me, because it's just my own self here today, and it'd be nice to have a chat with folks. Otherwise I just feel like I'm talking to the wall, driving myself a little bit araignée au plafond. It looks like on Skype as well that I cannot locate the French expert this morning.
Ask the experts.
Is the jingle that we won't be using, I think, today.
Telefunken Radio.
Shining a light in an already adequately illuminated room.
Okay, right, well, it's Friday, so everybody's revving up for the weekend. Let's take a little look at the films that are in the cinema this weekend. If you fancy popping down to your local, whatever they used to call it, let's call it box office. We've got Red Dawn, which is a remake of the 19 classic, starring humans, about the takeover of the United States by the Russians. In this case, it's the Chinese, of course, because the Russians aren't a threat anymore, apparently. Which, it's good, shows progress. Rise of the Guardians as well. I'm not sure what that's about. It sounds like some kind of sword and sandals type thing. Oh, it's an animation. Well, support animation, We've also got Brad Pitt in Killing Them Softly, in which he plays a violent human who kills other probably not very likeable humans. And, of course, the James Bond film, the latest offering from Bond, Skyfall. Daniel Craig once again returning in the role of the eponymous besooted sociopath. Let's have a little clip.
Bloody big ship. Excuse me.
That's Skyfall, out now. PG-13. Oh, and there's Twilight to watch as well, which seems to be continuously releasing new films all the time, so much so I cannot keep up, though I have not tried.
For the Telefunken Radio.
Break lunch. This tune is Make Way for the King. It was created this week, in fact, or on the weekend anyway. Well, that's all I've got to say about it, really. Indeed, always make way